I'm not going to ask you when you're going to cut rates because nothing's probably changed in your view that it's not time yet, you need more confidence, and you've been the one saying maybe one later this year. That's the same, right?
Nothing has changed. But first of all, good morning. It's good to see you and welcome to the conference. It's good to have you here. No, what you said is exactly right. The numbers have come in for the first part of this year, very bumpy, and it really suggests that inflation is going to come down far slower than I think many had expected. And so rather than focus on numbers of cuts and all that kind of stuff, really the issue right now is when are we going to be certain that inflation is clearly on its path to 2%? I think it's going to take a while before we'll know that for sure.
Well, what is it that tells you that maybe you'll only get one or you might get no cuts this year? What do you see in the economy?
Well, we do a lot of talking to business leaders, and what they're all telling us is things are slowing down, but they're slowing down very slowly and coming off of pretty high record levels of profits and revenue. So in that instance, there's going to be continued momentum in the economy, and that momentum is just going to take a while to play through. The other thing everyone tells us, though, is that pricing power is weakening. They do know that the expansion and large growth is not in their outlooks and on the table. And so for me, that says, yeah, it's going to slow down, it's going to get there, but it's only going to be eventual.
Is it likely that inflation doesn't go down or that it could go up again?
Well, as you know, anything can happen. My outlook is really that inflation will continue to fall through this year and into 2025. I think that it will take quite a while for us to get all the way to 2%, but I do think we'll get there. But of course, the unexpected can always happen, and we've seen that through the last 3 or 4 years, where the pandemic was not expected, a war in Europe wasn't expected, and they do send ripples through the entire economy. If that happens, we'll just have to be ready and then respond as appropriate.